Hello everybody, Lisa here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a steampunk spider. I think it looks pretty cool, and if you guys want to know how to make this little guy, then let's get on with the video. First off, you will need a hot glue gun, some super glue. If you don't have access to a hot glue gun, you can just use the super glue all on its own. A car light bulb or just a normal light bulb, depends which one you have access to. 8 paint hooks. 1 large screw nut. A smaller screw nut. A washer, a needle with one of those round things on top. I don't really know what they're called. Some beads, a pincette, some scissors, and optionally you will need some wire. Before we start, I want to point out that all of these items you can get at any local hardware store or craft cylinder, so all of the materials are fairly inexpensive for this project. So first we're going to start off with creating the general body of the spider with a car lamp or a normal light bulb if you want to make the spider a little bit larger. But for this I just use a car lamp because it's nice and small. I got a pack of 2 for €2, so it's not too bad. So we will start by making the body of the spider a little bit larger by adding a screw nut. This is the bigger one. And you might ask, well, how large should it be? Well, it really depends on the size of your car lamp. If it fits perfectly on top of it like this, then you know you have the right size. So just go to a hardware store, just get your lamp, get one of these, and just try out a bunch of different sizes, see which one fits best. So we're going to start by gluing this on with our glue gun. I want to point out that this glue gun has a lot of old glue on it, so please forgive me for that. Let's just ignore it. So just press on it firmly so that it doesn't fall off. You can just use super glue for this, but I decided to use hot glue because it's a little bit stronger, but you don't necessarily have to if you get a really strong super glue. So now I'm going to glue on the washer on top of it, and the reason why we're going to do this is because you need to have a smooth surface in order to glue on the smaller one. Otherwise it's just gonna fall off and it's gonna be a mess. So make sure you add this one before you glue on the smaller screw nut. I'm gonna use my super glue now for this because it's a little bit thinner than the hot glue. So see, each type has its own benefits. While you're gluing with the super glue, please be careful and don't glue your hands together. I speak out of experience. I've done some dumb things. This warning sign is there for a reason. Now we're going to glue on the smaller screw nut. At the end of it, your spider should be looking a bit like this. You can kind of see it coming together now. And don't worry if it has any rust on it or if you see any excess glue, because steampunk is a lot of old materials. So I think it actually makes it look better so that it's not completely perfect and flawless. Now this is where the needle comes in. First, you will have to cut off the actual needle part, and you need to be left with the tip because that's going to go on top of here to kind of finish it all off. And I know the spider doesn't look exactly realistic. It doesn't have 8 eyes or, but I don't think it necessarily does have to be realistic. But if you want to make it more realistic, you can add eyes with some beads or, whatever. It's completely up to you. So this is what it should end up looking like. There's a little bit of excess here, but you can take that away later. So let's move on to adding the spindly legs. We need 8 paint hooks, and again the size of the paint hooks depends on the size of your leg. And this step is optional, but I'm gonna wrap the legs in some wire in order to create a little bit of detail. So I'm gonna do that first before I'm gonna start with gluing them on. So this is what the leg would look like with the wire wrapped around it, and this is what it would look like without. So it's really up to you, but I'm going to use this because it adds a little bit more detail. So this is what the legs are going to end up looking like. It took a little while, but eventually I got it there. And yes, some of my nail polish did come off while I was doing this. Stop being so angry. Just a human being. Now, it's gluing time. So here is the finished product after I added the fangs. As you can see, I did not add any further details with the beads. I thought that was going to be a bit too much. And for the fangs, I just used the same wire that composes the spider legs. That is it. Here is the finished spider. I think it does look really awesome and I love it. And you guys can do whatever you want with it. You can give it as a gift or you can start your own collection with me because I will be uploading more videos like these in the future. So you guys can make a bunch of these little guys. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then please put a like down below and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you all next time. Bye!